Hi, it's Wednesday again. So I am back with another Word Wednesday, but today I'm going to talk about something that's a little bit different than what I've been doing. Today I'm going to talk about capitalization, particularly incorrect capitalization, which is something that I see all the time in business writing, especially. So let's talk about the difference between what you capitalize and what you don't generally. Capitalization is for proper nouns. So a noun is a person, place, or thing. A proper noun is a specific person, place, or thing. So woman is the common noun, and Julie is a proper noun. So my name is capitalized. Any individual person's name is capitalized, but woman, person, man, child, boy, girl, those words are lowercase. So a common noun, which can be used to mean, any one of many things, is lowercase. And a proper name, a name of a person, of a place, like a city name or a state name, or a particular thing. Like, for instance, there's a difference between a White House and the White House, right? A White House is any house that happens to be white. The White House, capital W, capital H, is where the President of the United States lives, right? So that's the difference between a common noun and a proper noun. So what I see very often in business writing is capitalization of words that we want to emphasize or make seem important. Often it will be a title or any other word that we want to have be important. So if a word needs to be emphasized, it can be bolded, it can be underlined, but it's not, capitalization is not the proper way to handle that. When it comes to titles, there is a rule that you can follow. If it is before a name to talk about a specific person, like company president John Smith, president is capitalized because that is part of his title that goes with his name. But if the sentence says John Smith is the president of the company, it is lowercase. So in that case, you only capitalize a title if it comes before a name. If someone's title is particularly long, let's say Vice President of Sales for the Northeast region, you probably don't want to put that title before their name. So you would put it after, and it would be lowercase, okay? That is the proper way to handle a title. And especially if you're talking in general terms about titles like store manager, assistant store manager, head waiter, etc., it would be lowercase, okay? If you need to emphasize, again, bold, underline. Now, I know that there are some of you maybe who are watching who are lawyers and know that there is an exception to this, but it is a very specific exception, and that's the defined term. For those of you who aren't lawyers, it doesn't even mean anything, but it's when you're in a contract or a filing for court or whatever, and you say, Julie Hanahan, hereinafter referred to as plaintiff. Plaintiff would be capitalized because it has been defined to mean me. However, that is a very specific usage, and outside of those very specific formal documents, that would not be, like, you wouldn't say, Julie Hanahan does Word Wednesdays every week. That woman, I don't know, really cares about grammar. Woman refers to me, but you would not capitalize that, okay? So that's the difference between that usage, which I see very often, and I have talked to lawyers who try to tell me that, if it refers to a specific proper noun, it should be capitalized. That is not true. It is only in a very specific case of a defined term in a formal court document, okay? So that's just one caveat that I want to acknowledge. But generally speaking, even if a word refers to a proper noun, for instance, the president lives in the White House, capital W, capital H, that building is also, where the executive branch operates. Building is lowercase. Just because it refers to a specific building, you're still using the word building. It is lowercase. Okay, thanks very much. I hope that that is clear. And if you have any questions or suggestions about other topics, let me know either in direct message or in the comments. Thank you.